What's good, Internet? My name is attackslug, and welcome back to SmackDown vs. Raw 2008, featuring ECW, new stars in a buddy movie. So yesterday, Helms and Booker teamed up. Well, they were in a triple threat, but they teamed up and totally destroyed me, and was essentially a handicap match.
Yes, WWE Films is in fact considering a buddy movie for our next project. I can't condone their actions, but those two superstars certainly are electrifying. Speaking of electrifying, I've heard the rumors about your partner. If you two have the right chemistry, we might have found our leading men.
Now, will this actually be The Rock, or are they going to swerve me here with someone who is not The Rock? I don't know, but I'll be very curious to find out. I get the sense you're chomping at the bit to get a little payback against Helms and Booker for the little trick they pulled on you. Well, Booker's meeting with the people over at WWE Films in Hollywood, but Helms is still going to be on SmackDown. So it's you and him one-on-one in a no DQ match. You dig? Be good. T-Lo.
Don't get cocky about our match this week. I don't need anyone's help taking you out of the picture. My partner's taking care of our business in Hollywood this week.
Business.
And I'm going to take care of our business in the ring.
Yeah, you wish. SmackDown in Colorado Springs, Colorado. Regal MVP, Michelle McCool Molina, myself and Mr. Helms, Batista, Mark Henry, and Mysterio versus Chavo. Now it is Monday.
From the Great American Bash. This is Michael Cole here with John Bradshaw Layfield, and tonight it's all about revenge.
That's right. Last week, our wannabe leading man got punked out by the competition.
And I don't think that helped his odds of landing the WWE Films role at all.
Absolutely not. Who's going to buy a ticket to see a movie starring a loser?
It was a 2-on-1 situation, JBL. Shut up.
After secretly conspiring against his opponent last week, I'd love to see him get some payback here tonight.
Well, with his partner at that meeting in Hollywood, we might just see it.
Maybe. Maybe not. Oh, no. Who is behind me? Yup. Dastardly attack from Booker T. I knew it!
He's not even supposed to be here tonight.
It was a setup.
He got it again. 2 weeks in a row.
My God, what a vicious assault. What's gotten into him?
Simple. He wants to make an impact and become the most famous face on SmackDown.
He's made an impact all right. A sickening impact that may have left this victim unable to compete.
And he might have messed up those movie star looks too.
Lame. But the match is still going to happen. Okay. But I'm injured. That's not fair. Ring the damn bell. Anyway, here we are on this fine Monday morning. That means Moveset Monday. That also means that Clash of Champions happened last night. And there are things to discuss from Clash of Champions. Now, before I get into that, though, there is some, I guess, news. Matt Hardy and Bray Wyatt will be having their war, their intergalactic war, on the 205 Live tour. I guess those tickets were not particularly selling all that well, so they added guys who were definitely not under the 205 weight limit for that live tour. So that's weird, but sure, why not? If you gotta put butts in seats, put somebody on that card who puts some butts in the seats. Here's hoping. Anyway, before I get into the matches the thoughts on the matches for Clash of Champions, there was a thing that I noticed. Actually, no. Before that, I'm sorry, getting myself all confused here. For those wondering about the next or any potential future Road to Glory videos, obviously we are done with Clash of Champions event, which means the next event is the Royal Rumble event, and it's 250 stars. So, suffice to say, I'm pretty sure I'm done playing Road to Glory. It is a gigantic waste of time for one video that's not even going to get like 1,000 views. It's not worth the effort. There are other games I could be playing, and that time could be spent much better making other videos. So there is that. Anyway, what else here? Oh yeah, so at Clash of Champions, here we go. Slugsploders. It's back. I bought the move. It's back. So at Clash of Champions, in the main event, there was a very curious device that was ringside. And some speculation is that they are definitely have mentioned they want to test out VR stuff. And so that may have been a 360 camera for any potential future VR stuff. I'm excited. I'm excited. I would definitely, like, as someone who definitely can't afford a front row seat at a pay-per-view, show me that stuff in VR. That'd be actually really cool. Now, the unfortunate part of that whole equation is that this testing, if this ends up being, you know, released, is that that camera was there for AJ and Ginger, which was not really a great match. So, I don't want to see AJ and Ginger in VR. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. Now, put that tag match, which was the hottest match of the night, in VR, then we're talking. But that main event, no thanks. No thanks. So, remains to be seen how that stuff plays going forward, but hopefully they are getting that stuff, all of the bugs and kinks worked out. Pinfall. 1, a 2. Oh, so close. But yes, quite happy to have the return of the Slugsploders. So I spent the money, I bought the moves, I'm pretty psyched about it. I'm pretty psyched about it. Also, the TKO. Boom! So, that's 2 finishers. And Mr. Helms here can go bye-bye. A 2. What in the hell? Okay. Clash of Champions proper. I guess we can get into that here because this match is not ending anytime soon between myself and Mr. Gregory Helms. Let's see. I mean, overall, it was kind of, you know, a B show. It wasn't terrible, but it wasn't great. Obviously, the highlight was that tag team match. And man, hey, Rusev's over. Who would have thought? People were loving Rusev Day. They were loving it. So here's hoping they don't pull a Bad News Barrett and say, you know, you can't do it anymore. Because that was the problem with Barrett, is, I'm afraid I've got some bad news. They were like, nope, that's getting over. You can't do it. I'm like, wait, isn't the point of wrestling and being a superstar to get over? Isn't that kind of the entire point? Like, if you're getting over, good. Run with it. Don't be like, oh no, you're a heel. We don't want the fans cheering you. Then work with it. Then make him a face. Do something. Aiden English and Rusev getting cheers. People wanted them to win, and they kind of didn't. And that was the first boos I had heard for the New Day in quite some time. So, yeah, there's that. Even with Booker T. Wait, what? No, I won the match.
He must have gotten the sense knocked out of it.
And look at this. He sure seems happy
But I
with himself.
won the match.
Why shouldn't he?
Video
He
game.
pulled a fast one on all of us and might have taken his rival out of the running.
But I won the match.
WWE films would pass him over for the role just because he was ambushed.
They might. Nobody's going to cast a whipping boy as the hero of their movie.
This game does not care about wins and losses, clearly. It's just like real life. GM Long shuts down the Buddy Act. And they both get suspended for a week. We recommend a rest and relaxation for a few days. Avoid strenuous exercises if at all possible. I've only got 3 in fatigue. What do you mean? What are you talking about? What?
Hey, I hope you don't get your hopes up about that partner our general manager keep promising you. Everybody know who he's talking about. And you're way too small time for the great one to waste his time on.
Yeah, we'll see about that, Booker. We'll see. Who is the legend waiting in the wings? The fans and undoubtedly attackslug can't wait for the surprise to be unveiled. Watch it be Hacksaw Jim Duggan. The day is almost here when you're going to meet the legendary partner. I'm keeping him a surprise, but I'll tell you this. He's one of the all-time greats, a movie star, a former IC champion, a man of the people, a people's champion, if you will. He's headline WrestleMania, and he always electrifies a crowd. If you smell what I'm cooking. Playa. Later. Tilo. Watch it not be The Rock. That'd be so funny. That'd be so funny.
I'm very interested to see how you and your partner work together on SmackDown. After your chief rival no-showed our meeting, I'm certainly looking for a good excuse not to do business with him. I hope you'll give me one.
Sure.
Without further ado, let me introduce you to your new partner.
Oh, it's Piper.
Hey, kid. My man here tells me you got some trouble that the old hot rod can help you out with. Well, I used to chew bubble gum and kick ass, but I give up chewing bubble gum. So now I can kick twice as much ass.
And the two of you are going to get the chance to do just that in a match against the tag team
For
champion.
title?
Non-title player.
Good enough.
Good
Come
enough.
on, kid. Man, you have no
Yeah, I figured they were going to swerve me there. I figured they would. Matt Hardy versus Helms, who I thought was suspended for a week. Mysterio Finley, Ashley, Kelly, myself and Piper versus MVP and Mark Henry, and Batista King Booker.
Less than a month remains
France.
until the Great
What?
American Bash. Good evening, everybody.
Why would I not? He's my partner now. Why would I hate these cutscenes? I hate these cutscenes. They're the worst.
That's right.
They just plug in anybody.
Roddy Piper is here as a favor to our general manager.
And it's always great to see Hot Rod in action. But I have to admit, he's not the legend I expected to see.
What do you mean? Who do you think the GM was talking about?
Well, our general manager got him a legend for a partner, just like he promised. But I have to admit, I was expecting someone else.
That's because you're an idiot. I knew exactly who the GM had in mind all along. I just didn't want to ruin the surprise.
Few superstars ever attain the legendary heights that this man has reached. A WrestleMania headliner, a bona fide movie star.
And he can raise hell like nobody else. Let's not forget that.
Just when you think you've got the answers, I change the questions.
I just want to mention again that the Tag Team Championship is not on the line in tonight's match.
No, but a win over the Tag Team Champs would establish anyone as a team to be reckoned with.
At what point were they Tag Team Champions and also come to the ring with the belt? Seriously.
The champions don't have to worry about losing their title tonight, but their opponents could make a big impact with a victory.
And no disrespect intended, but if their opponents are half as good as they look on paper, the champs have their work cut out for them.
All right, here we go. Tag team match, playa. Anyway, back to Clash of Champions from last night. The most surprising thing on that show is they gave the U.S. belt to Dolph Ziggler. Like, everyone assumed he was in that match to eat the pinfall. But no, he won the match and is now your U.S. champion. And it's like, wait, but why? What are they even doing with Dolph Ziggler? Nobody knows. This weird thing with him with no music, nobody knows. So now he's your U.S. champion, and I don't know. We'll see if the Baron Corbin thing. I mean, obviously he gets his automatic clause for the rematch, but other than that, I guess who knows how that system is going to move in a forward-facing direction. So anyway, woo! We will hamper and hinder MVP. But yes, the Usos retained their belts in a very again, the best match on the night was the tag team title match, which seems to be a recurring theme with those guys. But people wanted Rusev in English badly. Like, that was, the crowd was hot for it. So there was that. Natalya, what is going on with Natalya? I don't know. Lost that match. There was no cash-in, unfortunately, because of the nature of the lumberjack match, I suppose. Didn't happen. And then after the match, cut a promo very reminiscent of 96-97 Bret Hart in turning her back on the fans. And I'm like, yeah, but she was already a heel. So that's way less effective to turn your back on the fans when you're already not a fan favorite. So, what? Like, I'm still baffled on that whole decision on why that was done in that fashion. I don't know. I really, really don't know. But it was what it was. And I guess we'll see where it goes. I mean, it's wrestling, so I guess we'll see where it goes. Also, reverse something. Me. There you go. There you go. Into the corner. This is the wrong corner to be in. So, whatever. 1, 2. That would have been real funny. But no. Don't you tag out. I got Mark Henry to deal with. Boo. Boo. He's fresh. Not cool. Reverse. No! I'm just gonna get squashed here by Mark Henry. Doing his Mark Henry thing. Because of course I will. There. I want to hit that. Oh, I'm gonna lose the Slugsploders. I'm gonna lose it. Because of... I don't bleed Kool-Aid. Yep, there it goes. It's gone. It's gone. I lost it. Lame. So lame. So incredibly lame. You know what, Mark? Woo! I'm going to tag in Hot Rod here. And you deal with a true legend in this business. Piper's in. Here we go. The tag is made. What did you do? I didn't grab myself to... Video game. Why would you even allow me to do that? Seriously. Mark Henry. No, face. Lame. Hot Rod. He's running away. He's scared of Hot Rod. He's like, I ain't facing him. I ain't facing him. The power of the punch. Anyway, elsewhere on this card, there was the very small and fast squash match from the Bludgeon Brothers to Breezango, which is unfortunate, but that's kind of their whole gimmick right now. It's just squashing dudes, so it's not super surprising. That's what was going to happen there, so is what it is. MVP, what are you doing? What? Why wouldn't I punch him being in my corner? That's makes no sense. You lost your meter. What are you doing? Punch me in the eye, because I'm Piper. Win if you can, lose if you must, but always cheat. Anyway. Oh, yeah, there you go. There you go. Blatant low blow, folks. Blatant. Why? Into that sleeper. Rope break. Yeah, okay. I wanted to try a double team there, but it didn't quite pan out like I had hoped it would. So, what are you going to do? Yeah, it's not a problem if you don't get caught. There you go. Exactly. Pin the man. Who cares? Rope break. Who cares? Mark Henry, go away. Anyway, your most sports entertaining match of the evening was that Nakamura and Orton and Owens and Zayn with 2 guest referee type deals. And that thing was like the actual match was kind of whatever, but obviously the story was in the finish of that match with Shane refusing, shades of old Shane from 20 years ago refusing to count that 3, and then Daniel Bryan, shades of X-Pac doing that really quick count, and then Owens and Zayn win and retain their jobs. But it looks like the game froze on me again. I swear, I had the absolute worst luck in this stuff because the game froze on me again. So, I'm already sitting here for a half hour. I'm going to have to restart it, have that match again, and then, oh man, I have to play so much stuff that I didn't save. It's going to not be saved. Oh my god. So, I'll probably record that, whatever that cutscene is, at the end of this video. But I'm attackslug. Thanks for watching. More videos every day. I'll see you next time, right here on this channel. And I'm out.
I don't know if you'd say that the challengers have screen presence, but they certainly had ring presence.
That's for sure. That was a huge win over the tag team champions. Yeah, but it's tough to recover from an embarrassment like that.
I can only imagine that the challengers must have impressed Stephanie McMahon tonight.
They impressed me, that's for sure. Let's see if they can keep it up.